And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Roki Sasaki. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And we're underway.
First pitch, 7-11.
Fouled off left side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Oh, 1 down. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Rojas. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in L.A., getting the nod in this one, Austin Gomber.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Michael Conforto.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Michael Toglia.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Sasaki back to work. And there's the strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Down.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Thairo Estrada to the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far. That misses. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That just misses. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. And the count's full. swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late. And that's
Ball
off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Edman with a homer in his last game. And the pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Fastball for a strike. Stallings, the former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2012. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
That one missed. In the air, left side, Hernandez has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Shortstop Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Up the middle, Rojas. Tosses to first, and they get the out.
Batting ninth, right fielder, number 13.
Next to hit, Zach Veen.
Off the
Just
plate, ball
missed.
one.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch, and that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in is the speedy number 6. And there's a strike.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in. Lifted in the air, out to left. Jones on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
Batting eighth, catcher,
Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
That
We got
one
one ball,
misses,
one strike.
and now it's even 1-1. Fastball is outside. Fly ball center field, under it, and that ends the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
here's
for the
Nolan
Rockies,
Jones.
Left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Ball one there.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Pitch
That's
misses, and the count is 2-0. In for a strike. Good slider.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Miller, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Takes it in for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off the skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Flied out his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Michael Tolia. His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And he pumps it a strike. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Miguel Rojas.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Tolia. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that one fouled off. Freeman hits it in the air. Jones makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. They say you win.
0-1's the count. Nope. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one is lifted in the air. On his way over. Brings it in. That is the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Sasaki back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. And gone. A laser to left. Home run number 5 on the season, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 1-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now the center fielder flied to left his first time. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Sasaki maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And it remains 2-2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jacob Stallings now. He's 0 for 1. That just misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Now batting, number 13.
And now the right fielder, Zach Veen. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Two outs. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Farmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. That ends the frame. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Teoscar Hernandez. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. That one ripped right center field. Going back on this one. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Ohtani around second, heading for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Now it's the second baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's a little bit low. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jones on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Owen Miller.
Owen Miller digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Miller goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon, 1 for 2. Just missed. And that one fouled off. That's towards center. Edman going after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. First
Nope, that's
pitch
the ball.
just misses.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas, has grounded out a couple of times. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Runner at first with 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Caught him looking for the K. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Hard hit left side. Rojas with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyrone Estrada.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Tyro Estrada. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball to right. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Here's the center fielder. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
No ball,
Hitters
2 strikes.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's too low.
That's
Gonna
down.
count 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top half of inning number 7. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Kike Hernandez. That's in there. That's strike one.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Next offering is fouled back. That one just missing inside. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Outside low. And that is ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's in the dirt. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Off the mark there. And 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bird also throwing. So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
So the go-ahead. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, number 6.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Here's the second baseman. Fastball for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Hernandez, the lead runner at second. Edman at first, 2 out of the inning. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Missing inside. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is down low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. That one to first. Takes it himself, and we stay tied as the inning ends. 2 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Phillips.
And the batter now, Jacob Stallings.
Catcher, Jacob Stallings.
And there's the strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The 0-1. Check swing, and that's a ball. And a count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyle Farmer. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. And the next pitch is way outside. To third. Hernandez over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now at the plate, Zach Veen. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 out, space is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Kinley.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 40, Tyler Kinley.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That misses the zone. 1-0. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one not close. Now 3-1. Michael Conforto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mookie Betts.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Victor Vodnik preparing to come on if needed. Oh, 2 now. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
chases in the dirt. Slider there. Stallings collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
In the air, foul off first. He's got it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Through 8 full, all tied 1-1. Staying in the game on defense, Mookie Betts. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Tanner Scott.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jones in the box now, takes strike 1. On the corner for a strike.
Ball 1.
That missed inside, and the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And next is the designated hitter, Owen Miller. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Outside with a breaking ball. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Oh, 1 now. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering way off the plate. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. just off the outside part of the plate.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Now it's going to be Michael Toglia. First pitch misses. Inside, just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Thairo Estrada would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
This to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. All tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, there's Freddie Freeman now. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Kinley back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Alexander, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting third baseman.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's to third. McMahon. Throw. Picked it first. Got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Kinley, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Up the middle, Farmer. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. Nothing doing here this half. 10th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Blake Trinan. Tyro Estrada now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Estrada.
And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 the count.
And that's in the dirt. Ball four, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
And now the center fielder. And he pops up the bunt. And out number one on the grab. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Kirby Yates up and throwing. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Outside low. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop Kyle Farmer.
So in now for Colorado, Kyle Farmer. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one way outside. Now 1-2. With the go-ahead run at first. And here in extra innings. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. The Rockies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jake Bird.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
No outs. Runner at first. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. Bunts it in the air. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Bird throws to first. Ohtani back in. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position. The winning run on second base.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Winning run stands at second. And a ball evens the count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Lifted in the air, right center field. Veen gets under it. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Now that is catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. He's trying for third. Little chopper rolls foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Kirby Yates.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Zach Veen getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. That one in there across the letters. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Next is the designated hitter, Owen Miller.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
There's a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. Two down, nobody on. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still tied 1-1. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
That to right. And that's a fair ball. Back to the top of the order now. At the plate, Miguel Rojas.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
In the air, left field. Jones under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That one outside, and a count 1-2. Good eye right there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, winning run on at first. Grounded to third, could be two. To second for one, and that's two.
He's out.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We're in extras here. Down to third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Yates back to work. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Down
One
and
ball,
in, moved his
two strikes.
feet. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Two to the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go-ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Michael Tolia. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And that is out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That one
0-1,
misses,
no strike.
and it's 1-0. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Digging in, number 82. Way inside, and that hit him.
First base.
And now Jacob Stallings. Golden opportunity right here. Fly ball down the line. Betts running hard to get it. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags for home. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Farmer. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 4-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Kirby Yates will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Anthony Banda gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And that's a little high. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Now one missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Scott Alexander. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the third baseman, Enrique Hernandez. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The Rockies trying to close out a 3-run lead, and we're deep into extras.
Ball, that's just out.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Stallings down to first with it. Save! He's out following the drop third strike.
Now batting.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball 1. Alexander, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2010. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Hernandez at first, 1 gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Now batting.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one way outside, ball 1. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in extra innings. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Right through there for a strike. The Rockies leading by 3 here deep into extra innings. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Andy Pajes.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Two aboard, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is
No ball,
almost
2 strikes.
over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
1 strike away. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Just off the outside edge. And the count's even at 2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. That's inside. And now it's filled up 3-2. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. That one the other way, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better. And the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. Players are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.